Minute late. Nope, 2 minutes late. Oh no. Greetings, VOD watchers. Hello. It is 3:02 p.m. on August 28th, 2025. My name is Voralex. I just got home from work. And I'm ready to stream some Pokemons. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for clicking on my content. What was that? Phone. Cool down, please. Thank you. Let's get Pokemon Elite Redux up and going. Let's flash the disclaimers on screen. The more that I get back into this hobby, the more that I get back into streaming again, the more that I want to do this intro faster. Instead of having my script about, or where I talk about how I'm tired, and I want this to be a relaxed environment, a relaxed, welcoming environment, and why I started streaming. I do think those are important, especially the part where I describe why I started streaming. But I want to brainstorm ways to do it faster. Get through the intro faster and get to the actual stream. Not that I predict anyone is going to be watching my stream immediately. I don't. I haven't, and I probably never will expect that. But if nothing else, then for the people who watch the VODs. I am very flattered, by the way. When I went to download my latest streams, my latest VODs from Twitch, to re-upload them to YouTube, which I'm going to do this evening. I'm going to finally catch up on re-uploading my VODs to YouTube this evening. I happen to have noticed that a mid-single-digit number of people have actually watched my VODs, which is fascinating to me. Fascinating, humbling, and flattering. Thank you. Let's open Elite Redux. Swap over. Well, we can turn off stream starting. Doop. Here we go. We've got some water here. We've got my blanket. I have changed from my work clothes into my jammies. And it's time for some Pokemon. Last time, yesterday. Ah yes, we're back in Mauville City because we heckin' lost. We lost a battle to a very scary camper. A very scary camper who used very fast, very powerful rock-type Pokemon. And if I recall correctly, I wanted to swap out Chatot, because Chatot, while the combo of Primarina and Chatot is awesome most of the time, it's not great, or it didn't feel very useful against that trainer, against that camper. The others, I think, were okay. They did all right. Arvoliva's priority is huge. Porygon Z having Levitate and Deadeye. Maybe, Swift won't be effective at all, but if memory serves, it did something, at least. Chatot set Tailwind, and it wasn't even helpful. It wasn't even helpful against the the oh gosh, lichen rock that the camper started with. I remember the previous... Hey, welcome. It has been a while. What can I call you? Rocky? Is Rocky alright? I think I've been well. Well is a good thing to call it. That works nice. Good to see you. Welcome. And thank you for chatting. Thanks for speaking up. At the end of previous stream... How have you been? How have you been, Rocky? At the end of previous stream, I toyed with the idea of using Hitmonlee here, but even with Unburden, Hitmonlee wouldn't have been faster than the Lichen Rock. It's better... It would probably be better than the Chatot still. But I wonder... Rufflet? No. I wonder if I have a Pokemon that has Mountaineer. Mountaineer is an ability in this game that makes a Pokemon immune to Rock-type moves. What would have Mountaineer? Species... Ability... Mountaineer. Let's see here. Actually, can I do this on stream? Coco, welcome back. I'm glad you've been pretty good, Rocky. I feel similarly. I don't have many complaints. Minor frustrations here and there, day-to-day stuff, the usual. Can I do this? Can I search this on stream? Yes, I can. Nice. So Pokemon with Mountaineer. Coco says Torkoal should get it. It does have Mountaineer. I can also evolve it. It would evolve into Tortemple, which also gets Mountaineer. Now, this would also set Sun and Hot Coals. Hot Coals is awesome. Stupendous ability. But it would also shoehorn me into running Sun. Which I don't think would be a problem. I just also don't predict it being terribly useful. Huh. I wonder if I can... Because I haven't used... Like, I haven't streamed the desktop before. I wonder if I can get rid of that taskbar at the bottom. Come on now. Hide the taskbar. There we go. Beautiful. I'm a streamer, guys. Yeah, let's mess around with Tortemple. Now, actually, Lilligant could be awesome in the sun due to chlorophyll. Chlorophyll boosting speed makes me want to make her adamant. We can use Leech Blade, sounds awesome. Or, oh no, because it's Speed Force. Because of Speed Force, I can run Jolly and still get a fair damage boost. I wonder. Oh well. Oh well. Growth, because I'm going to be in the sun. Do I want growth for double attack? Or victory dance? I think I want victory dance. Solar Blade. There we go. And then Leech Blade if I'm in trouble. But then... no, I don't think Rolling Kick. What fighting type move am I looking for? Karate Chop? No. I guess maybe Rolling Kick. I mean, if nothing else, then I might be able to out-priority the Lycanroc. If I'm faster than it is. Let's try Lilligant. Let's swap out Porygon Z for Lilligant here. So Tortemple is going to be... Tortemple will be immune to Rock-type moves. Lilligant is going to resist them. Okay, let's go back to this window. Okay. Oh, you're proposing... Coco, you plan to propose a new Mega. Because you recommended a Pokemon to another streamer, and then they used it and you want to propose a Mega for it? That sounds cool. That sounds like it was a fun interaction. Now, what else can I do with Sun? Mega Whiscash. Whiscash did very well for me against Watson. I'd love to see a Mega Whiscash. I think because I'm going to be in the sun this time, we can abuse Arboliva's Harvest ability to hopefully recycle a berry. What berry should I use, though? Raise special attack? Yeah. Field Explorer and Shell Bell? Absolutely. I used Field Explorer as well. I didn't have a Shell Bell on it, but I can see that being quite good. Bringing... I don't think Primarina might be as useful in the sun, though. Tortemple, what am I giving you? Heat Rock? Well... I'm not sure I... like... Yeah. Let's keep it. Heat Rock. For even more sun. Immune to crits. Okay. I want... definitely HP. But what attacking moves do I want to use here? Scorched Earth, so it's ground type and can hit some of these rock types super effectively, perhaps? Smokescreen might be really funny for the evasion hacks. I love that they put the torque moves in this game. Oh, now Shell Trap is very interesting. Sets a shell trap that is set off by physical attacks. So is shell trap? No, priority -3. It's a counter. It's a fire type special counter. That's kind of freaky. What can I do here? So using Scorched Earth definitely sounds like I should use special moves. Solar Beam because I'm going to be in the sun. So it activates right after being hit with a contact move. Okay, nice. Stat Curse, maybe? I can burn Helping Hand, I guess? Protect to be funny. No, definitely not Curse, because I'm not going to use physical moves. Helping Hand. Alright, there's Tortemple. Lilligant, we already have the stats and the moves. What do I want to give her? Let's see. Mega Whiscash. Going further into both the electric and aftershock. What a combo. What a theme. So this idea for Mega Whiscash would be water, ground, and electric. With Mold Breaker. Or with Terravolt, but Terravolt gives electric and Mold Breaker. I love the thematics of that. What are we going to give? What are we going to give Lilligant? Miracle Seed could work. Because I plan on using Solar Blade and Leech Blade. Muscle Band because it's all special. Whoa. Physical. Covert Cloak? Oh, I'm not sure here. Focus Sash? Focus Sash. Okay, let's nickname... Why is my auto run on? Let's nickname Tortemple. No, I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh, what? Ah! Rate a nickname, here we go. What am I going to nickname Tortemple? Daniel. If it lands... Oh! The Smite from Thundercall, the Thundercall ability for Mega Whiscash, could ground, flying, and levitating Pokemon, which it would then hit with the automatic magnitude that Whiscash gets anyway. I didn't know Smite will do that. What a neat interaction. Okay, let's get back up to this camper. Should be... Nope. Here we go. Should be this guy. Alright. Sandstorm happens. But then drought happens because I'm slower than the Gigalith. That sun makes me faster than Lycanroc. Makes Lilligant faster than Lycanroc. Oh, I'm only one? Tortemple is one speed slower. Any faster, literally any faster. And this might have been a sandstorm battle instead of a sun battle. Insane. Let me first try Shell Trap. I'm guaranteed to kill the Lycanroc with Solar Blade. Does it have... Nope, it has a Life Orb. So that means I don't need to Helping Hand. Can I Solar Beam the Gigalith just to weaken it? I think I can. Coco, I like the ideas you come up with for Pokemon to pitch for this game. The Mega Whiscash you're describing here, the other convergent forms that you've told me about in the past, and I appreciate very much that you share them with me. I like the idea of Mega Whiscash keeping Field Explorer, because it's a neat ability. We're going to try Shell's Trap. Shell Trap here, to be funny, Solar Blade the Lycanroc for the kill. This happens in one turn because of the sun that Tortemple set. Now this is a bit upsetting to see, because Shell Trap triggers off of physical moves, and Gigalith happened to use a special move. I am also now remembering that I maxed out Tortemple's health, but I didn't set the other EVs. Ouch. So Tortemple is dying here. So maybe I use Helping Hand to secure a kill? To secure against Sandslash? Can I do that? Or would it be better to Victory Dance here? No, I think I need damage on the Sandslash. I don't think Helping Hand will be enough to kill the Sandslash. Why am I taking in... Oh my gosh! I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. The Sandslash set up Sandstorm over my sun. So Solar Blade is now taking 2 turns. Gross. Do wonder if you can trigger Shell Trap. Oh, like if Tortemple uses Shell Trap and then my other Pokemon uses, say, Earthquake. Not that I would use Earthquake for this, because it would be super effective against Tortemple. But if I hit Tortemple with my own spread contact move. Earthquake also isn't contact. What am I saying? A spread contact move. What that would do. Well, it's a sandstorm now. That's kind of icky. Lilligant, Primarina. I'm going first. Both times. That's kind of surprising, to be honest. I'm not sure I want to test that, though, Coco. I might. It sounds like a dangerous test to do. Okay, 3 more Pokemon. Rampardos. This thing's damage is enormous. Oh, finally. The Tortemple's Hot Coals finally does something. Choice Scarf Rampardos. This thing is stupid fast. And its attack is enormous, and it's sturdy. And it's going first. Something's dying. Lilligant. Zen Headbutt would be super effective. Otherwise, it might resist the other things it does. Is it going to try to Zen Headbutt Lilligant? Flygon is probably about to use a Bug-type move, also on Lilligant. Which means Primarina... This is a huge gamble. We're going to swap out Lilligant, predicting the Zen Headbutt and a Bug-type move. Metagross will resist both. And we're going to hope very, very much that neither of them targets Primarina. Zen Headbutt on the Lilligant spot. Amazing. Bug Buzz on the Lilligant spot. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a spread move. Whatever. Hey, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Man, that feels good. Oh. Oh. That Rampardos is still very scary. This Cacturne, why is Cacturne so fast? What? Sand Rush. That's why. It's still a sandstorm. Gets faster in a sandstorm. So this Cacturne is almost certainly about to target Primarina. I'm going to protect there, and I will Bullet Punch the Rampardos. Get hecked, dinosaur. Yep. 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 Now, I am very sorry, Primarina, but I'm gonna sack you here. I'm not scared anymore. I'm not even a little worried. Yep, yep, yep. That sucker punch was a little scary. Didn't see that coming. But it is what it is. We lost to that guy yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry, hiker. Am I in your way? We lost to that guy yesterday. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get Tortemple's special attack up. Nice. We're going to keep using this team for a bit. Hello, madam. This Bellawesome is probably about to appreciate the sun here. Brutal Swing to not hurt Tortemple much. Oh, Brutal Swing hits everything, huh? I'd love to hear how that test goes, Coco. Bellawesome. Yeah. It's gonna... Well, it doesn't necessarily benefit... Yeah, it doesn't actually receive any benefit that sets up sun, or from the sun getting set up while it's already there. Lilligant will go, and then Bellawesome. Tortemple's going last. Okay. Let's Helping Hand. Solar Blade. Helping Hand with Solar Blade should get rid of the Mudsdale right now. Please? Nice. That would be scary. The Quiver Dance would be scary if Bellawesome wasn't the second and last Pokemon on the team. We are going to Scorched Earth, Solar Blade. And I think I'll speed up through this as well. Yep. Nice. Okay. Oh gosh, we battled this hiker earlier, which means this young lady. Maybe I should have changed out my team. Ludicolo. Oh, it's gonna copy everything that Lilligant does, because all attacks are dances, and it copies dances used by others. And this Venusaur is gonna take half damage from fire. Oh, that's icky. Oh, I didn't know withdrawal was a priority move, Coco. That is neat. That's neat to know. I want that Ludicolo very, very gone. And it looks like Solar Blade should one-shot it. Ah. Oh. But it didn't fake out the Lilligant. Okay. Whoa. Nice. You can't copy my Lilligant's dances if you did. Shout out to Focus Sash. This cacturn shouldn't be as fast because it's not a sandstorm anymore. Lilligant can't do anything to Venusaur. I think I'm going to let Lilligant die here, or get hit here, for a safe switch. I suppose maybe I should have still picked a damaging move so that I can get some amount of damage. But, oh well. Oh, Tortemple's so beefy. What can I do here? I want Metagross. Earth Power, this might kill Tortemple, but Metagross should be able to one-shot. And we did. Where's my OBS? There you are. Boop, boop. And let's go over to this trainer. I think, if memory serves, there's a trainer up the up on the ridge here nearby. Okay, so we don't have sun right now. Because Jumpluff nullified it. That's kinda icky. But we can one-shot Jumpluff. And Golduck isn't in danger of one-shotting us. So let's score... No. Wait. Scorched Earth is fire and ground, right? Does that mean Jumpluff is immune to it because of flying type? Do I want to risk it? I need to find out. Let's figure it out. Let's learn. Goodbye, Golduck. Still hits. Very cool. Great to know. Scorched Earth counts as ground type and fire type, but a flying type Pokemon is not immune to it. This is a tanky Abomasnow. Ice Hammer. Oh, goodbye, Lilligant. But the damage that it had already taken, even the berry could not save the Abomasnow. Rip. I think this is all of the trainers that are down here. Nope. Let's go. Gastrodon Infernape. I think Lilligant should go first, but I don't have a way to stop the Infernape. I don't have a way to stop the Infernape from one-shotting Lilligant in return. Yeah. What if maybe Helping Hand, Solar Blade, and then the follow-up Leaf Blade that Lilligant will trigger due to just attacking? Do I want to risk it? Yes. Helping Hand boost on the Solar Blade. Shouldn't one-shot... Oh! Okay. Okay. I underestimated Helping Hand. Ice Fang would one-shot the Lilligant. Helping Hand. I don't need to Helping Hand. What if I Helping Hand Leech Blade? I still don't need to Helping Hand. I can Solar Beam the Gastrodon. Ice Shard's priority. Okay, that makes sense. Ice Fang would have killed. Ice Shard did not. Maybe I should have used the Leech Blade here to get healing. I even looked at Mamoswine's moves. I was just checking for the one-shot capability. Yeah, that's alright. Tortemple was kinda overstaying his welcome in this fight anyway. Spring Art in Arbalova. Giga Drain, priority, kill that Gastrodon. Oh, that Tinkaton. Oh my goodness. Because of readied action, doubling attack on the first turn only. Something's dying. Well. Alright. Priority kill the Gastrodon. Get a probably a fair bit of damage on Tinkaton, even though this is going to be resisted. Between the Solar Blade and the follow-up Leaf Blade. I like Tinkaton's sprite in this game. The spriter did good work here. That is not what I expected Tinkaton to do or target, but okay. Not that I predict that's going to change the outcome of the battle. Let's send in Metagross for this. Oh, hold up. They have 6 Pokemon. Okay. Underestimated. Lilligant goes to... Metagross is still going last. Well, we can Earthquake. Rolling Kick the Scizor. Yeah. No. Leech Blade, the Tinkaton. Okay. Pardon me a moment. Okay, here we go. Here we are. I probably thought too hard about this turn. Probably didn't need to spend so much time on it. That's okay, though. So it's Scizor and Roserade, the last two Pokemon. We can Kinetic Barrage the Roserade, absolutely super comfy with that. Breaking Swipe is going to go first. And I like... Yes, I think I like that. To debuff both of their attacks. Scizor will hurt less this time. Just kidding, no it won't. It has Hyper Cutter. And Roserade's a special attacker here anyway. Just kidding, it's using spikes. What the heck? This trainer is just doing their best to prove me wrong at every step. And then it was just Scizor. Bullet Punch for the priority, Seismic Blade for the kill. Yep, get wrecked. Are you a trainer? No, you just gave me a raspberry. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now let's... No, not this button. Mach Bike. Do we have a trainer up here? I thought I saw a fightin' boy. Here he is. Oh, it's a single battle. I'm sorry, sir. What? Sir, my stream says double battles only. Are you aware of that? Alright, Conk, what you got? Drain Punch, knock off, Mach Punch, bulk up. Shell Trap triggers off of contact moves, which is all of those except bulk up. And it uses bulk up. But now it's probably going to use an attacking move. Shell Trap being special, it doesn't actually matter that it's increasing its defense with bulk up. Okay, fine. Shell Trap should kill. Glorious. That's it. Alright, so be it. And we are finally done with this route. That was win number 107. DexNav, what you got for me? Skarmory, absolutely. Love me a Skarmory. That one happened to be shiny. Let's go. Do I already have a mind? I do. Alright, well, now I have two. Let's grab a Pawniard, because I like it. Okay. There's a Mindfu. It happened to be shiny. What the heck? Where's my other... Why did that say I... There it is. Yep. Don't need two. Especially not when the second one was shiny. Okay, now we have that. Let's do... Give me just a moment. I'm going to do a trainer battle here, and then call it for the stream. Oh! Okay, secret 2 trainers. They have 5 Pokemon. Curious start with the Vibrava, because later in this very stream, we had a Flygon. I wonder why they're using a Vibrava for this one. They are so slow, and nothing they do is about to threaten me terribly. Can I predict the Stealth Rock Body Slam? I think I can Helping Hand... Oh, I don't need to Helping Hand if I use Solar Blade. Scorched Earth, Vibrava, Solar Blade, Claydol. Great start. Love it. Okay, I actually like that, because Scorched Earth wound up being super effective on the Darmanitan. Instead of, I think it would have been neutral. Now Mudsdale's a little scary here, because I have Lilligant being a physical attacker. But we should still be able to Solar Blade the Darmanitan. Prevent it from getting a turn. Mudsdale probably uses a Ground-type move on Tortemple. Tortemple retaliates with a Solar Beam, assuming it survives. Yep, awesome. I could have used Shell Trap because that was a contact move, but I opted for the super effective Solar Beam. Coco, thank you. I'm sorry your strategy didn't work, but thank you for trying it. I appreciate you testing your strategy. The Vibrava's back. Is it about to use U-turn again? Okay, this happened earlier this stream. I am officially acknowledging there is no longer sun. It is now a sandstorm. Let's... Because it's no longer sun, we have to Leech Blade. Well, we don't have to, but I'm going to. We Leech Blade the Mudsdale. This is going to proc stamina. Twice, actually, because the free Leaf Blade is gonna hit again. Any Pokemon I would like to have new stuff in the future? And do I want to know what they currently will have? Well, let me think. I think... Huh. I don't think I've ever wanted to make a request. I've been so impressed and impressed with what I've already seen from Elite Redux, and so excited to see what they have plans for in the future. I haven't wanted to make a request per se. I would be very excited. I'll put it this way. I would be even more excited. I would be absolutely overjoyed if I got to see megas for the Clamperl line. For its 2 evolutions, if I got to see megas, or maybe a Redux Clamperl, some variant or mega or evolution for the Clamperl line. That would be super cool. I'd love to see that. That's the first thing that came to mind. This poor Tortemple is probably going to die here. So we're going to go out with a bang, helping hand, give Lilligant some damage. Just kidding. I can't use priority because of Hippowdon for some freaking reason. But at least we're getting some damage. And I used Solar Blade. Oh my gosh. I didn't last turn, but the turn I had forgotten. Like, Voralex, you're a teacher. I literally said today to several students, like I asked for their attention today. I asked young people to pay attention to me today. And I get home and I can't pay attention longer than a single turn in Pokemon. Oh my gosh. I'm not actually upset, by the way. I'm not actually upset with myself. It's funny, if anything. I want some priority. I want to bring in... No! No! I don't want priority! Because Hippowdon... Hippowdon prevents it. With Sandguard. Oh, this is agonizing. Please let Leaf Blade kill this. Please let the follow-up Leaf Blade kill this. Oh, Coco. Coco, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. They don't have Megas planned, but they do have a Redux form and Convergent form approved. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to see those. I see my microphone audio going into the red more often than I'd like. Maybe I need to be more careful with my volume. A second Redux form approved. I'm sorry? Like 2 Redux Clamperls? Am I hearing that right? Or am I reading that right? That is so hype. I was already surprised to see the Redux and Convergent forms approved. But 2 Redux forms and a Convergent form. Sounds amazing. I will probably use all 3. At the very least, I'm going to test out all 3. Whenever they come out. This Giga Drain will kill the Zebrava. I did not, of all the Pokemon that were on that team, all of the bulky heckin' Pokemon, oh my gosh. Come on now. I chose the least convenient way to get into this sequence. Anyway, of all of the bulky heckin' Pokemon on that team, I did not expect Vibrava of all things to last the longest. Now, I set Sun here. And this Charizard, its Sun Worship didn't proc because Sun got started after it was already in the battle. And none of its moves necessarily benefit from Sun. Even with a Sun boost, Fire Fang wouldn't one-shot Lilligant. How strange. I think I can Scorched Earth the Nidoking, though. You say it should have procced? Like, the battle starts, Charizard enters the battle, right? Charizard enters the battle. Sun Worship only, like, maybe I'm interpreting this wrong, but Sun Worship gives the boost on entry when there's already Sun. But it had already been sent into the battle when Drought then procced, or Drought then happened setting Sun. That's how I've always interpreted it. Maybe they've changed it. Maybe they will. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. Let me restart that. I'm not sure. I admit it does sound a bit like a loophole. Either way, this poor Lilligant is about to go through it. At least we can get the Nidoking. Oh, icky. I'm so excited to see those variants of Clamperl. I was just tossing that out there. That's so awesome to hear. Let's Scorched Earth this fortress. And just, I don't know, I guess damage the Charizard a bit? I'm not expecting this to do much at all. Yeah, that's alright. What is this Charizard doing? I thought it would have been attacking the Lilligant. That's too much for Burn to... Oh. Okay, Fortress. Alright. Dang. What do you mean by there's still room and free spots? Like, when you say free spots, Coco, do you mean, like, in theory, every Pokemon could have an evolution, a Mega, a Redux form, at least one Redux form, a split evolution, a past Paradox, and a future Paradox? Like, hypothetically? Such that Clamperl, or any Pokemon hypothetically, could have those, unless they already have those? That was the last battle of the stream. I intended for there to only be one more, but the next one procced automatically. I've been using that word a lot this stream. Procced. Oh well, it's been relevant, at least. Let's see, I need to save. Let's be really careful here. I was about to turn this off without saving. Okay. go over here. Doot. Basically, all lines normally get spots. Okay. Evolution or megas up to 3. Up to 3. Okay, I did not know that. That's neat. That's neat to hear. Thank you for explaining that. That makes more sense to me now. A few Pokemon already have all spots taken. That sounds like a lot of work. And a lot of fun. Okay. That's it for today's stream, folks. For any Flygon being one of them. Oh, snap. That's hype. I know there's Mega Flygon. And I know there's Redux Flygon. Like the ice type one. I'm very excited to see that. Flygon's a favorite of mine. It has been since I first saw it in Gen 3. That's very exciting. That's it for today's stream, folks. For anyone watching, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your presence very much. Whether you chatted or not, Rocky, it was awesome to see you again. Thanks very much. You have a good day as well. Coco, thank you for engaging as well. I always appreciate your input and your insight, and thank you for being patient with me as I asked you to explain some stuff. For anyone watching the VOD, thank you so much for clicking on me. I appreciate that. I appreciate seeing, like, I never expect this, but I like to see that when I download my VODs later in order to re-upload them to YouTube so they can be somewhere, I always appreciate seeing the small handful of extra views that I've somehow gotten. I'm not sure where they're coming from, but I like to see it, I must admit. I stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, right when I get home from work. So I will be back next Wednesday. Thanks y'all for your time. Enjoy your day, folks. Have a good one.